This is Living Free in my RV, and we're at the visitor centre, just about to go on the Dreamtime Gorge Cruise on the Katherine River, otherwise known as Katherine Gorge. So let's go up the river.
We're currently making our way upstream on the Katherine River. The headwaters for the Katherine River starts up at the Arnhem Land Plateau on the southwestern tip of Kakadu. Now it's all rain-fed. All the water runs down through Katherine through to the Daly River. From the Daly River it finally exits at a place called Anderson Bay, which is on the Timor Sea. It's about 120 kilometres southwest of Darwin. The depth of the water right about now is about 8 metres deep, so it's about a metre above its normal dry season level. When the water drops another metre, all the sand and sediment settles to the bottom, so the water's eventually going to clear right back up again, just like tap water. Now if you come back up here in the wet season, you'll find that the water can rise a fair height. It rises at least another 7 to 8 metres higher than this. So you get a fair bit of water flowing through here in the wet season. Now at the start of the gorge system we've got a natural rock barrier there that stops saltwater crocodiles from getting up here. The Jarman people, like we call them, ginga. They grow to 7 metres in length, have a much wider jaw structure than their freshwater cousins, considered very dangerous. So before Parks and Wildlife allow any swimming or canoeing in the gorge, they've got to be 100% sure that there's no saltwater crocodiles in here. So they start their 6 to 8 week croc surveys with their helicopters, croc spots with their boats, so place crocodile traps in the river, just like the one on your left side. They'll make that crocodile trap with a feral animal. Very rarely do the saltwater crocodiles get up here. They normally come up and have a look around and they swim back downstream. Freshwater crocodile, very different to the saltwater crocodiles, much smaller in size. The main way to tell the difference is the jaw structure. Freshwater crocodiles, narrow jaw, saltwater crocodiles, much broader snout. If you're in the water, the way you tell the difference is if you've got a crocodile swimming away from you, it's a freshwater crocodile. If you've got one swimming towards you, saltwater crocodile. So you'll see quite a few of these beaches as we cruise up. They have signs on them saying crocodile nesting area, do not enter. Signs get placed up there to keep the canoeists off the beach. The crocodiles only bury their eggs 30 centimetres under the sand, so 1 footprint can wipe out a whole nest. Now the freshies don't look after their eggs like the saltwater crocodiles do, so it leaves it open to a lot of snakes, goannas, birds of prey. They eat the eggs. So out of about 20 eggs, only about 4 to 5 of these eggs survive. You can see a few tracks going up there already. What they're doing is they're just testing the temperature of the sand this time. The temperature of the sand determines whether the croc's going to come out a male or a female. So the temperature is from 28 to 30 degrees. A lot of them come out females. 30 to 32 degrees, a bit of a mixture, 32 to 34 degrees, or males. Kapok's got a yellow flower, tells you the crocodiles are holding onto their eggs. When the flower falls off, you get a green seaport, tells you the crocodiles have laid their eggs. When that seaport opens up with the cotton coming out of it, tells you the crocodiles are about to start hatching. So about a 3-month incubation period, from the end of August right to the start of November. That time of the year they like to call Gurung season, the build-up season just before the wet. As we get around the corner, you're going to see the top of the first gorge, start of our walk into the second. And you will get a pretty good photo shot on your left side as well, looking up the gorge.
Just come from the first Gorge Cruise, and now we're about to board the second Gorge Cruise along this walkway here.
All your sacred art sites, they're a long way past the 13 gorges, so that's all your men's business, women's business, and all your ceremonies.
So cool now, Dad. Oh, it's getting wet. Oh, getting fun.
Build a little mud nest on the roof of the cave in the shape of a bottle. Build the nest, lay their eggs, teach your young ones how to fly. Before the water rises above the cave every wet season, and wash their nest away. So we'll get a bit closer, you should be able to see them on the roof. Sometimes you get lucky, you get the crocodiles resting on the rocks in here, sometimes you get your turtles swimming around. But up in the cracks and crevices of the caves, you get little horseshoe bats up there as well.
That's alright. Hey guys, we've got a pretty good photo shot on your right side as well, just looking back down the canyon. As you cruise back down this canyon here, it's going to give your ears a bit of a break. Let this place sort of speak for itself. If you've got any questions you want to ask me, don't be afraid to come down the back and ask. We'll do my best to answer your questions for you. And like I said, I'll point out a few of those planks to you on the way back down the first gorge.
How long do crocodiles live for? I can't stop walking. I am so relaxed.
You'll get a pretty good photo shot on your right side as well, looking up the gorge there. As I was saying about the depth of the water being about 8 metres deep, this is the deepest part of the gorge right here. It's 40 metres deep. So the reason why it's 40 metres deep is every wet season, all the water comes rushing down the canyon on your left and it creates a large vortex, or a large anti-clockwise whirlpool right here. So if you look at the trees towards the front of the boat, they're all facing back upstream. So the large whirlpool just picks up all the rocks and boulders and carves it out.
on a bit of a tight budget, or you can walk along the gorge for free, and we'll go and have a look at the lookout. It's actually beautiful and shady here. It's pretty hot out of the shade, but anyway, we'll continue up. We just have to climb up these stairs, which will be fun. Kind of.
It's like, come and swim.
Whoa! This would be a nice spot to camp for a few days actually, and just chill out. Especially night time when the sun goes down, it gets cold in the mornings, which is a refreshing relief. Excuse the pun, but I'm feeling a bit batty after that experience. So anyway, I'm back at home and we're ready for our next adventure. We're going to head off to Kakadu National Park. So stay tuned and live free in your RV. Bye.